Thanks, John. This is definitely not criticism. I need to remember this, and it's the truth. So, like, hell, I'm always shit, sometimes trash, and being trash is the worst because shit can serve a purpose, trash can't. So they might be trash, but I don't know what they mean by shadow work. So that's not my excuse to do this. But no, I'm not gossiping, and I don't think Melissa's out of town. Like that's whoever like wants to watch this again. I mean, I'm just doing the goose to gander. This thing with Aphrodite got way blown out of proportion. I mean, no one was catching on. It's like, what is he doing? I mean, my shadow was right there. That's the thing. How did I catch that? Completely unintentional, perfect frame on the shadow most of the video, especially the later half. And I'm like, I was just amazed. How did I do that? It was another example of like, I hope this is what all Melissa was claiming prophecy. You're fixing new shadow work, and you're not even gonna know you're doing shadow work. I guess you take an excuse. I don't care because I say I'm always shit, sometimes trash. That's what I need to remember. And I don't. If it's psychotropic, why I'm always shit and certain trash sometimes. I don't know. Does it matter? Like it still does. Still something's got to be done with that. So that's all that matters on that. But can't say that enough. I'm always shit, sometimes trash. There you go. There you go. So there you go. So I'm gossiping about myself. You want to call it gossiping? There I go. One more time. I'm always shit, sometimes trash. Okay. Got enough? Choir to the preacher, preacher to the choir. I'm always shit, sometimes trash. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's a problem. I mean, I don't have responsibility to the realm, to the species, especially the children, to do something about that. But like I said, like the good have. I mean, that's what I'm trying. You understand? Because I had to remember this. I already knew this, but it's been years. It's like, well, at least it's kind of the Mr. Smith concept. I mean, we didn't give Mr. I mean, the thing was, he didn't go about the right way, of course, at all. Well, look what happened when Mr. Smith was left without purpose. And even at the end of Resurrections, what was the last thing said to Mr. Smith? Like, one of the last things, you're always right, Mr. Smith. And I still wonder what exactly meant by that, but because it's not explained at all. But he was always right in that one aspect. Nothing else. I don't identify Mr. Smith on nothing else. I don't identify with Trinity. I'm male. But it's like it's like it wasn't the one's anomalous responsibility to give him that purpose. But so Mr. Smith could just stop attacking the one, but he chose not to. But without purpose, look what he was susceptible to. What I identify Mr. Smith is the insipidness of the matrix, yes, and the stench of the biological. You know what I'm saying? Like the stinking rotten flesh. I mean, I always, from the get-go, it's like I got both sides of that coin immediately. I identify with all that. Once I identify with any of them, it's like, like I identify Mr. Smith only on those two levels, and only kind of like the rappers. They'll say a line or two in a song, got it completely. They don't even know what they meant by it. They're part of the high, but there's another layer of meaning per se, could be, and like if it's there to be retrieved, I'm gonna retrieve it. Can't identify with nothing else they're talking about. Fucking want to watch so big. I don't care if that shit hurts my wrist. What the fuck does that mean? It has no meaning whatsoever. I mean, some of the trite, the nonsense they're fucking talking about in rap, and they want to accept that as a form of music. It's more violence and death metal. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Just kept my only black friend in Memphis. All right, I hope John's my friend. I don't use that phrase glibly. I don't mean you're an A. I mean, I like to put, you're a thee. There's no one like John, obviously. And that's why I highlight John. Don't understand. I ain't telling, like, John, you read, I mean, whatever process you started was done when you identified it. I wasn't trying to be prophetic when I said knowing's half the battle. That's when it started. I'm talking about I was completely drained. When I listened to when I listened to the information of your audio, it was either, it had to be in your voice alone explaining the situation had already started and almost complete. I mean, I probably got a little further with the prayer, but I want you to understand for future reference, consider like you explaining the process changed something. I don't know if it ran them off and like, I had to listen to it first, but that's when it happened. When I finished those audios of you explaining what was going on, over with, there was a change. And yes, and don't be dismayed by me going back. I'm out here in the humidity of Mississippi and, which actually Memphis, Tennessee, get right, They just reached that Elvis movie on HBO. Goddamn, Elvis can't give him enough attention. Goddamn, Elvis, super special, more special. I mean, I never understood that shit. I could like Elvis if everyone would shut up about him. I can't even like Elvis because people can't stop worshiping him enough. I mean, God bless. I mean, I never got that Elvis thing, like, because I'm from Memphis. I had the newspapers when he died. I remember when Elvis died. I was here in Memphis as a child, and Whitehaven, Mississippi, Whitehaven, Tennessee, Memphis. That's what's that? They just spray for mosquitoes without our permission again. It's coming. Hey, there's some chemicals in there. It's for mosquitoes or COVID or whatever we choose to put in there. We ain't got to tell you. We don't. Yeah, it has to be. What the fuck could that stench be? Oh my god, I don't know. I saw them the other day. I didn't, I don't know. It's not as clouded as it used to be when I was in Whitehaven. I remember that stuff. They just cloud just cloud the neighborhood. With, oh, okay, that's good. Appreciate you asking me if I wanted to breathe that in. I mean, I can handle mosquito bite. I don't know what the fuck you're putting in the ether there, buddy. So so I don't know what I'm saying. I probably should stop it right now, shouldn't I? But I don't know. So thank you. I mean, it's hard. And, if you understand, like I don't know, my brain. I can't. I mean, my brain's got to be cooled off. I don't want anything special or nothing, but like I can't think when it gets too hot. So I mean, I'm in a biological framework that like it don't take much rattling. So don't think no, I'm not fighting or nothing, but because you went back, because I always remember like yes, back to the subject matter. It's like, well, at least for evil, I serve a purpose. I'm food. I mean, I'm just saying there's some, get the gist. There's some relevance. That's been the frustration. I've been on the internet for years and shit. And just in pub, I thought we were doing good, me and those senators. I thought we were saving people from drugs. That's why I picked up a heroin addict once. I didn't know at the time and tried to save her, and that didn't work. And took everything in my power. I ain't gonna say, I mean, just say 1 trillion years without sex, not to have sex with her, which would have probably prevented her from stealing from the old lady next door. But, it's like you just don't fuck anything after you go that long. And I'm just saying literally, like I would not have sex with her. And I was in the bed with her. I was rubbing her back and whatever, and doing other stuff. But I would not have sex with her. And it was all the living hell I could do not to because of the length of time. And it's like, and that didn't work out. So what did that cause? She went over there and stole from the neighbor. If I had sex with her, she might have calmed down, went to bed. Even that girl, like I chose to suck something off of her. And I was getting her certain levels of her. I was getting certain aspects of her pain, but not others. That's why I thought it was real. I can't now. My mind's not going to remember, but I thought I was getting certain aspects of her physical pain, but not like maybe the mental and others. I can't break it down right now. It's a matter of because that goes into me. I can't do anything. I can't get her to say me unless it's like there's a fellow victim. Like so, I can say us. I don't have the other us here to say. I can't. I mean, can anyone trust me? Hell no. If the good can't trust me for shit. The evil don't matter. The evil, I serve a purpose. Yeah, sounds glib. I'm not saying that I'm willing or continued or that's not, no. But like, goddamn, when you pull me out of the Vietnam jungle, I got to have someplace to land. So that's where a person gets at now, as I taste that shit in the air, as I say that. Ain't that something? Whatever fucking shit that is in the air. Some kind of chemical. Yeah, as I said that, I tasted that chemical in the air. Chemicals, but don't, chemicals. Yeah, we can bathe, like as I said, maybe this is why we can just step out the store and any chemical can just like invade our system. But if we do it intentionally with some kind of purpose, it's like, that's why I didn't adjust meth. Like, it's like I was prompted to like overcome meth. How am I gonna get a baseline for meth? I never interfere with meth. Meth, you're gonna do exactly what you want to do. And I thought, no, every single time. I did alter that one time, and I could, like, if I started out in music, I would stay there and I could calm it down, until it calmed down. But like, no, but for the gist of it, like, why am I even taking it? if I'm taking it to get a baseline and you know what it's doing. I mean, that's one of the reasons. Like, if I don't allow it to do exactly what it wants to do, then I have no justification to ever take it. I'm not even allowed to glean anything out of the destruction. So that's what I mean, not like justification. There's nothing to glean out of if I don't let it do exactly what it wants to. And now I have a recorded history somewhere in my brain. So I repeat, the brain, I was told the gray matter of the brain is for body locomotion, most of it. And it's not, and I don't know why this line don't stuck with me, but the memories are stored elsewhere. There's always, I don't know what else, like I ain't saying the centers don't affect language and all that, because obviously I've had one hit specifically, like the thought form that entered my brain, that drilled my brain, it would be right there. I looked up at the language center. It went to the left hemisphere, not the right. But still, that doesn't mean the other part isn't true. So the memories, that's why, who cares about ADHD? The memories are stored elsewhere. You don't know how many memories and useless information you need in your brain. So I don't know, is this shadow work or not? That's not why I'm doing it, but like I've been prompted to do shadow work. And then as soon as I do it, get bitch slapped. And so to someone like me, we wouldn't know what else shadow work is without specific examples, nor the import of it on a mission like mine. And that's the thing. It ain't just me. I mean, on a mission like mine, I don't get the necessity of shadow work before we restore harmony to the realm. Is that unjustified?